Good morning, everyone. So we are about to start juicing. I will say, last night I dreamed about peach cobbler. Y'all gonna have to help me through this weekend. Let's get to it. So the juicer that I have, I want to do a video on. I hadn't done a video on this one. I did one on the other juicer that I had, but when I learned more about it, when you learn more, you do more. So I found a different juicer. So let me show you. So this one has a few different parts. I like that it's easy to assemble, and the fact that the motor is behind the juice. It is not right in front of where your juice is coming from. So I'm gonna put it together with you guys. So that part just twisted right on there. There's a button here, and you just twist and connect that part. Simple. And then there's the blade. Now this part right here, chews the food for you. So the purpose of this type of juicer is for it to break everything down, chew the food, and extract everything that you need out of it. I'm excited about that. I've used it a few times already. And then this little mesh part here strains it in order for us to get the juice. And this pours out the juice out of here, you see. Then you got your cups. This one has measurements on it. Can you see that? Yeah, that's cool. I don't really use it because I'm not that, I guess, invested. But you can if you are. And then there's a little lip. I like this part because then my son can juice with me with no problem. And then this little thing, you push it down in there, and your juicer set up. So my plan is to make my juice for breakfast and my snack. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. Trying to make sure that you guys can still see everything. Oh, not good. It's cool. How do you share your live stream? Maybe you can't.
Mama, I'm hungry. I want some fries.
Good morning. I can't see who that is, but good morning. I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in. But did you come in and leave my live stream? Good morning. Welcome to Juicing. So far we've set up our new juicer. Well, it's not really new. I've had her. She's a beauty. And she does such a great job. Let me show her to you. Oh, watermelon. Yes, watermelon. We have watermelon to add to our juicing. We have to make this exciting, right? And we have mangoes. We have a lot. All right, so I'm going to show you me putting it together again. It's very simple. I got this one off Amazon the same way that I got my other one, but this one is a lot better. Well, the other one was decent, I guess, for the amount of money. I guess that's what you get what you pay for. So this part right here just connects. You can see that. And this part here, this part is what's actually chewing the food for you. And what I've learned is that you don't want your motor to be near where your food comes out, because the motor's heating up to actually make the device work, which means that it's now cooking the nutrients out of the items if it's close to where the motor is. So we don't want that. What's the point of juicing if we're going to lose all our nutrients? So no thank you. So then this part is just a mash that further squeezes the juice through. It's easy to clean too. And then this is just a little spout that pours out everything. Then you have this little protective thingy, a little push. And then this has like a measure, which is cool. I don't really measure with that. I measure by how much I get in my bottles. Which, speaking of, we need some bottles. All right, so we're doing breakfast, right? Let me see how I can let you guys see a little bit better. Can actually see what my juicer does. It'll be a little awkward for me, but it'll work for you guys. So that's what's important, right? You're welcome. Okay, so thinking about breakfast, thinking about starting off, what is it that I want to drink first? I'm at home, so I don't really need that to go in a bottle, but I am going to put my snack in a bottle. And you know, I have my guys, so I also have to think about what they're going to be drinking. But I'm gonna drink out of this. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel good what I'm doing. So you want something cute to drink out of. So let's start with a couple of apples. We'll mix it up. You guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, I see questions coming in and the screen is bent down. Where you get the bottles from? Oh, Amazon. Amazon. My friend told me she switched to the glass one just because she felt like it was easier for her to clean. But it's a 16-ounce bottle. I think 16 or 18. I'll look, but on Amazon. And it comes with this little seal thing if you were making this to sell or give away so they know that it's secure. But yeah, it's neat. So I'm just going to slice up the apples. I would normally have some music on, but I was told by YouTube I can't have music on. So we're going to unmute that. Let's get it real nice. Some apples is a little tough. So the shoot on here is not that large. This is a slow masticating juicer. Can you see that? I pushed something. Hopefully I didn't undo what I'm doing. See, it's not that bad. But it's literally supposed to chew the foods. Oh, wait, hold on, I can't. Can you juice adult beverages? You can juice the base for sure for your adult beverage. So, oh, I will send you the link. All right, so we need to, for this one, you're gonna have to cut it a little bit more. I know a lot of those juicers have a picture of a whole apple going inside, and I was talking to my auntie about that. And we're not gonna do the juicer that lets the whole apple go inside of there with the seeds and stem. And I know it sounds convenient, but we don't want all of that in our juicer. So I'm just gonna slice this up. So for breakfast, I'm thinking for sure spinach. So spinach is gonna go in each one of them. I'm not a huge kale fan, but if you are, put some kale in there. What I said when I first started today was that I'm gonna need some help through this because I was dreaming of peach cobbler last night. So I don't know if I can make peach cobbler in this juicer and put it in a bottle and drink it. I never seen a YouTube video of that, so maybe I'll be the one. No, I'm not gonna make that. But we're gonna get started. So it's not too loud. The funny thing is there's a picture of a baby sleeping next to this. I guess maybe the baby think they're still in the womb because it's not silent. But we'll get started with these apples. So this is how I cut this one. It should go in, no problem. And if you can see, you can hear it too. Doesn't sound like it's chewing the food, like for real chewing it. Like it's biting it for you. Can you guys see the juice? Alright, let's do this. It's gonna be 1 o'clock and I still haven't had breakfast. I probably should make some more because my guy's And I read that you can actually run a little bit of water in there to cleanse between what you're making if you don't want to mix items. And one of the things I really like when I'm juicing is to make, so I'll make a bottle of apple juice. I'll make a bottle of spinach. I'll make a bottle of whatever watermelon, if that's what I'm going to use for that day. And I'll put it all in their separate containers. And then it's almost like mixing a drink, but you're mixing juice to get the flavor, get the taste that you want. I also celery. I do want to add some celery in there. Because I see that's real good in the morning. To put celery stalks. And of course, all my produce is cleaned. I prepped last night. And that was the other thing that I read. In order to be successful, I guess that's with any diet, but in order to be successful, you actually have to prepare for it so that you don't end up grabbing a donut. I'm really thinking about it, guys. Just being prepared, making sure you don't have to do too much work to get something in your belly. So for this breakfast one that I'm going to drink, I think we'll do the celery. You can mix a million things in that one juice if that's what you want. But I'm not going to be able to do that. All right, so let's get to the spinach. The spinach is washed and prepared. This might get a little messy, but can you see the amount of juice that we got so far? Let me turn this off. From the 2 apples and the celery stalk. You trying to help?
Yeah.
We'll make you some apple juice in a minute.
And we're going to eat.
Okay, come on out. Thank you, little hand. All right, so let's do this spinach. It's not. So there's 2 knobs on here. I think one of them, it says soft and then high. So that's the high one for your more thick, hard fruit, but it's chewing for you because this juicer is chewing your food up. So we almost have our breakfast for sure. I'm gonna show you guys what's happening with this pulp or fibrous breakdown. Oh, that looks good. So look at this, how it comes out. And it's not super dry. Like some of them proclaim that it's going to be very dry, but it does break it up a lot more than the other juicer had. All right. So you get your fancy glass. So you're excited about what you're doing with your life. And most times I use a measuring cup to pour it into my bottles. Well, let's see how that tastes. Get a little towel, dry my hands off. All right, let's see. It's good. You taste the celery a little bit more than I wanted. But I taste the apple and I definitely taste the spinach. So what I found out was the flavor that you want the most, you should have that first thing in the day. So breakfast, if you're doing like a pre-breakfast little meal, have that so that you're excited about what comes next. And you sip on it just like you're having a breakfast meal. So if you had a whole plate at IHOP with pancakes or Waffle House with a waffle and, okay, y'all get it. It's very good though. So this is what we're gonna have for breakfast. And then I need to make my snack, which will be about 8 ounces, just between meals to keep you from grabbing something else. So I'll see you guys back here for lunch. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.